Hey everybody, Justin here for another exciting episode of Monster Train. As I said last time, we are going to be going through. Look at this guy, he's looking good. Let's go. Rank 15. Pretty tough, especially when you build your deck like a monster. So we have a Stygian Underhat. Bottom half we have Talos, the Daedalus alternate. And we got some good cards to start us off. So this immediately makes me think of the wanting to do the incant build, which I really do like with this guy, but we do not have that. Okay, so we could build like a super quick floor, which if we focus on multi-strike can be pretty good. Let's try that out and see what comes of it. We have a lot of good spells that we can use to... That's a bit awkward. We have a lot of spells that we can use to take out the backline in our deck. The spikes 3 are a bit spooky, but with the power of believing in ourselves, everything's going to be okay. Honestly, we put this guy up front, which seems weird, but it will give it so that we he'll take a bit more of the damage. Okay, do we have targeted removal? We do, we have bows. So we could drop this here to just solve this problem. So much so that that's also probably worth it. These guys are getting up there, but that's okay. We'll drop a dude up front and then crystal these guys so we don't take that damage. We'll worry about our other stuff after. We don't even need to worry about it, to be honest. Everything's good. Everything's good. So we want a nice, not a tank, because he is kind of like our pseudo tank, I suppose. Interesting. Probably that. Some damage is good. The discard at random isn't like nice, but... Alright, we would like a unit, please. Alright, so here's our tier. Could be a tank. I do really like that guy. She is also good, though. Especially with Quick, I think she's going to do a lot of damage. Especially with Quick. No, he takes up 3 slots, though, right? He does. He is a big baby boy. I mean, we could just go, like, with this for right now. Because it's hard to say no to a large stone, right? Like, we just do this. Oh, I meant to click that on. We just do this right now, and then if we beat Talos, which I hope to God we do, we will, this guy she should have been on the bottom floor. That's okay. She also probably got up in there. We're just messing this all up, but that's okay. If you believe, everything's gonna be a-okay. Okay. Taking 5 damage. She's like our moneymaker, though. Like, she's gonna be doing crazy work. I will take this money. I think that money's more important than anything else. Ooh, this is a hand. Okay. You can have some healing. You can be her backline, but like I said, this guy can deal. He can deal as one. We'll give this guy some go juice because he has a boss fight coming up next, and it is this boss. 25 damage to him ain't great. So we're kind of just hoping that she's gonna do it. So let's just assume she's gonna do it. 75 damage is better, but not the best. But we knew this. Once these two can be on a floor together, things are gonna change. Like just so much goodness. Yeah, okay. So that's she's strong. She's great. And if once we get them together on the same floor, stings are very good here. Mollusk Mage I'll take as well. I don't know if that was a good choice, but it is the choice I made, and it's the choice I'll make forever. Stygian unit. What unit would we want? Honestly, he can just kind of like die on the first floor, right? I like giving that one an upgrade, mostly because if I do that, oh, I would love to get these out of my deck. If I give these an upgrade, the Vine Grab or whatever they are, what those will do is they'll make it so that they'll kill a lot of backline units, especially later in the game. Ooh, get +1 per turn for every 2 blights in my deck. Let's do it. I always like more energy on my turn, especially because we're a spell slinging deck. And when we sling spells, we go nuts. So, my big plan for the future is we're gonna put the Rage Incanter and our big guy, whose name is like Gwendolyn or something like that, Gwendolfur, Wildington. They're going to go together on the same floor. For the time being, honestly, these two guys, they can just hang out. She can come here, and she can kind of just hold our support, and then this guy can just, like, die up here. So then in a perfect world, in the future, these two are going to be on the same floor. For the sole purpose of destroying everything together. And then, so these two will be on the same floor, and then this guy can just hang out down there, have a good time. Alright, so she does not have her quick yet. But with this, we want this guy to live as long as he can. Oh yeah, she pushes. First off, how rude. Second off, yeah, how rude. Let's go there. We can bring this guy to the front, kill him with that. Alright. Let's give her some go juice. Just make her freaking pumped up and ready to go. Well, on the plus side, she's got 2 tanks. And this guy's back up there, so that is all good news for everybody. Give her some yes. She's kind of like our ticket to victory right now. And that's also good. Okay, first things first, get rid of this junk. Then we look at how this is going. Honestly, you've got to go. Yeah. We can poke her, and then you just got to get going. All right, but luckily, watch this. Oh, look at that floor. Okay, now we're talking. And now we get the room upgrade, and then everything, honestly, from this point here is pretty gravy. The heal is going to be very good for our big tank. Do we want another guy to join the tank? Probably you, realistically. Sweep's also good, but the thing is they kind of have their sweep effects. Do we have any more coming up? We have an Awoken Banner. Which I don't know is better. Oh, this is tough. I suppose it is you. Just the more damage output we can get, the better, I think. What's Julie messaging me about? Okay. So now we can go this way, which I do think is more important for removing this junk from our deck. We also, in a perfect world, would like one more Blight. Is this crazy? Is that crazy? That's gotta be crazy. But I'm just crazy enough to frickin' do it, baby. I'm ready for it. Oh, snap. No, we all right. We're feeling the power. Now, hopefully this can carry us. Spell Shield 2, huh? For 150 coins. I think I'm good. It kind of... I actually probably could have done that. All right. This guy's up here. And then this guy's here with his friend there. And then, like, we just, like, frickin' literally nuke these guys from orbit. And then she comes here. We have enough room for this guy in here. We get rid of this junk. We kill you because I want the money. And then up here, you get the juice. You get some juice. You guys get the juice. And then you guys can have some of this juice. Dude, this is already night and day in comparison to our last run. You can come up here and just sit here and die. That is, what's my purpose? Oh, you just sit there and die. Oh my god! Okay. So we'd like to draw one more card here as well. Alright, this guy we want to bring up front because we want these guys to die first. And then we just give these guys, like, a bunch of yes. Okay, well this goes. And then we just, like, nuke these guys. Like, we just try to nuke them from frickin' orbit. Oh, I don't want you getting up. These guys are just going to do this thing. So this is like the setup floor for the big thing there, the big finish, if you will. I think we just want to get rid of that guy up front, and then everything else just goes up here. Not the vine grass, we'll use those down there. But these guys just get to, like, go. Get some damage on him. This guy's going to put a little problem in our deck, but as you see, he's getting a lot of frostbite as well. Dude, he put, just kidding, a lot of problems in our deck. However, we have like 1 billion power. Okay. This is more my speed. A spell slinging deck. It's going to temper the strength of our units. Honestly, none of these excite me enough for me to take them. Dude, this is so sweet, but I think these just go. This, honestly, the Ice Storm could be pretty good, TBH. So, I think we're really... Okay. We go to this one, even though I would like the artifact, but I think the creature power is better. Unfortunately, these aren't great, but we can just, like, pump this guy up a bit. And then we gotta re-roll this and get multi-strike. Now, we're thinking with portals, baby. I'll do this here just so, like, he has it. We'll go like that. I have the money. We'll purge a card. I'll get rid of one of these train stewards. So we have the money. And we have the card draw in our deck. So what do we need? It's a little bit strange, but we kind of need... I would love to have our our magic power dude up with our guys. Okay, so this is gonna be a bit painful, but I think it's gonna be okay. So these guys, when they die, all friendly units get fucking chunked. Okay. Sweep guy goes here. This guy's gonna get some juice, and then like we're gonna have one guy that's gonna hit for a lot. But that's like, honestly, this is like, we'll take 6 up there. Like, this is the best it could be. Like, that was a fantastic opening for us here. And now we just look at this hand and go, good gracious, ass is bodacious. Woo! Okay, these guys are all gonna die. This guy's gonna take 14, which is a bunch. Is that, I mean, we could hopefully draw the heal, right? Because it's probably better, realistically, to get her going. All right, let's draw that full heal this turn. We didn't. First off, how dare you? Second of all, he's not dying. That could be good. Okay, let's see what we got. We have a lot of choices here. I think it's realistically... I mean, we can play every card. It's just a question of, like, is that the right thing to do? Yes, it was the right thing to do. Okay. This one goes here, and then we just nuke. All right, yeah, no, it was totally the right thing to do. And then we just get rid of these shards, heal this guy to full, give her a bunch of yes energy. Honestly, these guys are just gonna actually like go high on yes energy. This guy's gonna take these out. All right. Oh, baby. Do you feel the power of a good run? I never want to see you again. And she's quick too. Like, this is honestly probably as perfect as we could go with how we want this to be shaping out. The only thing I could think that we could want as well is that just equals more. So this guy, we could have probably put that on the other one. But he's donezo just like dinner. Get this. There's sweep as well. Sweep's always scary, but Quick's very strong. Quick is a very strong power, and I mean, this is kind of what we knew would happen. This is kind of like what we were aiming for. We got a lot of coin. I don't think any of those are worth the time. I always like Crystalline Seeds. I think that card is just always a good time. So, we come this way. And we're gonna get rid of one of these Frozen Lances because these are just better for our game plan, and one of these Train Stewards. But the next time we see these, we are gonna get rid of some of those. Now, we would like to remove Consume and add +1. I don't think so. I would like to make these go away. -1 cost. Should something be free? Probably you. I'll do 1 reroll. Holdover. Honestly, you holding over is pretty strong. Okay. We got a boss fight, and it's against Fel. Fel, we're very familiar with her. We know what she does. So, this is good. Okay. Well, we can play everybody. How much health do you have? 30? So this is gonna hurt, but you're gonna be okay. Honestly, let's just get this floor going. All right, and now we get you. And some card draw. And then this card's pretty awful here. He's dead, huh? All right, this is gonna be a bit rough. But now, luckily, this just means something very simple. We just focus our energy here. And try to keep these guys alive as long as we can. After dealing a killing blow, okay. Get rid of this guy. Dude, he has sweep, huh? So, like, as I said, things are a bit spooky, but things are gonna be okay. I have confidence in the deck. The quick is just really hard to beat, especially quick with like some double strike. To the point that maybe it's time to just like say goodbye to this bottom floor, right? And like just focus all of our energy on these guys in the middle. So they're taking no damage, so once again, nothing's getting through. If we do a heal here, the guy in the back's dead. So we probably should have done the heal up there. But this is just a little war wound. Like, and these guys are still just dead. Like, and they're not even getting an attack in. So we just keep going, right? We don't have time for anything else. We will kill you. Like, just this damage here is pretty dang crazy. So yeah, we are going to be taking... It's weird, but we are taking train size again. Like, that's what we need here. Because otherwise, like, things are good. These guys haven't taken, like, a lick of damage. So what has she got? She's dead. The guy in the front is dead. Now, just for fun, let's see if we can change that. If the damage output can get so high. Unfortunately not, but I mean, you're not going to complain about a win, right? You're not going to just be like, oh, shucks. So the downside is that they're not really a good tank, right? Our guy up front, he's not really a good tank. So that's a bit of a problem. I think we come here to try to find an artifact to solve these issues a bit. Stings, we'll do it. Do we save our money? Let's see what we get here. Multi-strike. More health is probably the choice here. I think we just go. I think we go, and I think we do put the challenge on. Plus 8 is insane. And we got sweep as well. Okay. I think we do it because I think we need the money to win. So I think the only difference now, though, is that we don't... We don't do anything. We set up on the top floor instead, I think. I think that's the change. Okay. And we do also got to poke out these bottom lines, because we're going to get some Ember Drain this turn. We get some Ember Drain, but what matters is we got our heal going every turn now as well. And now we just like pump these guys to the roof and back. Cool, cool. All right, these guys go up here. This sweep guy, we honestly don't play you. We'll drop this Frostbite here to get rid of that back line. No damage is coming down here. You need the heal, and you're A-okay. We will do this just to keep the damage going, because our top line is like the team, right? Bringing this guy up front's probably the right choice. Wow, they're not killing everybody. Our damage is done. Okay. That's okay. Just believe. We'll be fine. I will put you here, because everything else is free. You get the healing. Does it matter? Yeah, it does. Okay. Alright, you can take the heals. And then here we just go frickin' nuts. Giving you the go juice is probably the right choice. They're taking no damage. So that's good. That's good. This is a bit spooky. But let's just get her damage going wild. Okay. This guy's 26, which means this guy can take 3 attacks before he dies. He's dead though. So we're a bit worried about... honestly, I am a bit worried. I am concerned. I think we could definitely lose this. Will spikes be the choice? I think they might help. We got a bunch of money though. No damage to our Pyre. Our Pyre's looking good. So the question is, we come this way, right? Because we still have some room for some unit upgrades? We do. Okay. And we also can remove some cards. These root seeds, they are very nice, but they also are a bit slow. I think this one's worse though. All right, we're gonna start with the trinkets. We're gonna start here. Cuddlebeard's probably the choice. Let's look at this. A large stone on you is gonna be pretty good. That was a large stone, right? Yeah, it was. Let's do that. Now we're gonna, before we re-roll this, we re-roll the trinkets. Enemies enter with frostbite too. Okay. We're not worried about score, so we're just gonna re-roll. Endless ain't great. Spikes ain't great. Congratulations. You can deal a bit more damage. Well, I'll purge a card. Remove one of these. Okay. Let's do our best. Am I confident? I don't think so. I think the artifacts and the upgrades we got will help us. But I think it's gonna be close. Well, this guy's here, no problem. This guy goes here. So this guy in the back is gonna die, but not before he gets up there. Honestly, these two probably would have been better together. No sweep. This guy healing every turn is pretty crazy. So I think we just grab the extra card draw. Drop this here just so then we can kind of breathe a bit. We want this guy to not deal hopefully any damage. This damage does not matter, so let's just pump these guys up here. All right, that's great. This guy's coming here, but that is also still a-okay. Drop the healing here, and this guy's taking 11. All right. Honestly, giving you more health is kind of the thing we're gonna do. And you can get more damage. We have 4 waves left. This being here is pretty awesome, right? Because we're gonna get a lot of frostbite on the commander, the big boss. No damage is getting through. This is the kind of stuff you like to see. You like to see it. The fact that this guy can just tank this damage and then just give all that frostbite is pretty awesome. So what's our frostbite looking? 47, this is what you like to see. Drop a heal here, everything's a-okay. This is Sting City. So like we just drop these stings here. I will think you can go, and then you can go. All right, what's also really exciting is we're putting damage on the big boss as well. Like he has taken a bunch. You can get the healing. I think this guy has 30, so I don't think we'll get to 90, but more damage is always good. Nice, we just stopped this guy from dealing any damage. So the damage output on this floor is not great right now. Like, we're doing good with the waves, but are we gonna do good when it comes to the boss? I don't know is the answer to that question. This turn is nice, though. We have a lot of damage output coming in here. Our stings deal 38 damage per. But they also incant like mad. All right. 47, so we want to see more. More would be great. This guy's got to go. Because the more damage this guy can take, the more frostbite will appear. Maybe that actually wasn't the right choice, considering we want this guy to take as much damage as he can to put as many stacks of frostbite as he can. But let's not worry about that yet. Let's just like see how this all resolves once we get here. 87, an additional 87 damage a turn. This guy's dead. That was a very beautiful, very powerful run. And this guy's not even dead anymore. Look at that. This guy has 90 armor? Are you kidding me? You are tanked up. Let's go. Let's go fast. All right. So this is why you always want to take the trial in that last area if you are not 100% confident in a win, because the money it'll give you, pretty clutch. That was a nice win, though. That's the kind of stuff that you just love to see it. I also did mean to do, I think it was this. No, I think it was this one I meant to do, because this was Spell Shield. We could have had that as well. I applied 38 quick. Good job, me. All right, look at that. So yeah, Wildington, or however you say his name, he is very much like a support class kind of build, and him helping her out was awesome. Like that was some juicy damage. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you guys for the next episode of Monster Train, where we're gonna look at what's his name? The Stygian one. Solgard the Martyr. Another incant build, my favorite. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one, and as always, GG's.